for you with some drum and bass too. You know he slices, he dashes, he does it twice a night. Cooking with respect and a little bit of spice.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Killer. Today we're going to be doing one of my favorites, which is a crispy chicken stir fry. Okay, we're going to be using some fresh vegetables, chicken breast, and then for the sauce we're going to be doing a scratch sauce. You can consider it a master sauce or a teriyaki sauce of sort. Let me just go over all my ingredients here with you. I have a 1/4 cup of orange juice, 1/3 cup of soy sauce. I have a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, some red pepper flake, chicken breast, chopped up carrots, I'd say 1/2 cup of chopped up carrots, 1/2 cup of chopped broccoli, 1/2 cup of chopped red onion, 4 garlic cloves, a wedge of lemon, a wedge of lime, some nice minced ginger. We have some cornstarch, jasmine brown rice, some oil, and beer for this. Alright, first we're going to cook off our rice, okay? That's going to take the longest to cook, so that should be one of the first things you start. Alright, I'm going to be using a long grain brown basmati rice. Feel free to use any sort of rice that you would like. Alright, what I like to do first here, I got my pan warm. I'm using 1 cup of rice here. Okay, throw that in there. Okay, the heat is already on. I'm going to turn it to high, just to kind of toast the rice up a little bit. I also like spice, so I'm going to add some red pepper flake to it as well, probably about a teaspoon. Okay, so while that is being toasted up, for brown rice, you want to use 2 cups of water for every cup of rice. Alright? So I'm going to bring this to a boil. After that, I'm going to cover it, let it simmer, turn the heat down for about 30 minutes. Next we have our saucepan for the sauce that we're going to be making. Have it on. I have, less than a tablespoon or less than a teaspoon of oil. I have my ginger that I'm going to go ahead and put in here. I would say about 2 tablespoons of nicely minced ginger. And then I'm going to go ahead and put 4 cloves of garlic whole. So while that's sauteing, I'm then going to add my 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Brown sugar is melting down. Okay, I'm going to add my orange juice. Now my sugar has completely dissolved. Next, I'm going to squeeze my lime. Then my lemon. And last but not least, we are adding our soy sauce, 1/3 cup of soy sauce. With all these different ingredients and flavors in here, you do get a lot of impurities which cause the sauce to boil over. So definitely keep an eye on that, because if you're not and you have it on high heat, you'll definitely have some spillage going on. So my chicken's in the bowl here. I'm going to go ahead and kind of lightly shake off whatever dust we have here. It's nicely coated. Go ahead and drop my chicken in there. Be careful, you will get some splash, so I wouldn't let any of the kiddies do this. And just be careful yourself doing it, especially if you're not much of a cooker. Again, this is not a very heavy batter or dusting for this. It's going to be very light. Now, the reason why I am dusting it is so that when I go to pour the sauce on it from the stir fry, the sauce is able to attach itself to the chicken when I stir fry it all. And nothing says sticking like chicken and bacon. We've had our chicken in the oil now roughly 4 to 5 minutes. On high temperature, half a cup of oil, 1 chicken breast, and our breading, which is cornstarch, peppercorn, red pepper flake, and salt. Alright, now I'm going to take it out, put it on a lined sheet tray with some paper towels, and just throw it in our oven that I have on here at 250 degrees. Alrighty, so here's our chicken. We have a nice bit of color on it here, and you know, like I said, not too much, and to prevent it from getting soggy, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in our oven here. 250, it's going to keep it warm. Alright, and it's going to dry it out a little bit. It's going to dry it out a little bit too, and what is good is when you have a little bit of dry chicken, okay, especially when it's been deep fried, and you put this nice, rich, delicious sauce on it. It will soak it up like a sponge, and I tell you, it's wonderful. I tell you, mwah. Now, a good, fast way to thicken it up. Now, if you have time, like I said, I definitely recommend you to go ahead and reduce it down. You know, reduce it by half. But if you don't, add a little cornstarch slurry to it, or arrowroot. Okay. And what that does is it will give it a thickening action. Now, use cornstarch. Don't use flour, okay? Because the cornstarch will give you that glossy, shiny, thick, saucy look that you're looking for. If you use flour, it'll be cloudy and disgusting. So trust me on this one, okay? For the slurry, I had about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and about a 1/4 cup of water. Alright? Now I didn't stir all of it in at once. And also when you're working with high temperatures, be sure to take it on and off the heat. You don't wanna screw it up there, you know what I'm saying, man? So as we can see here, and I'll bring the pan up to the camera in just a sec, but our sauce is becoming very thick. Looks almost like the store-bought stuff, eh, bud? Alright. So, I got my sauce done, chicken's in the oven, the rice is staying warm. Now for the last procedure is we're going to combine all these excellent ingredients and flavors together and enjoy ourselves. Ready? Make sure your pan is hot, okay, stir fry. Like I said, man, a stir fry is very hot cooking, so you want to stir it as you fry it, okay? So that's what we're going to do here. Thank you. Very hot, very stirred. So you hear that sizzle? That sizzle sizzle? Okay, we want to do a quick stir fry. I'm stirring and I'm frying. Bam, chicken goes in there like that. Last but not least, our sauce du jour. It's nice and thick and rich. Oh, you hear that? In some countries, that is the sound of love. Can you see that goodness? That's beautiful, beautiful colors and lotions and moistures and sauces. Alright, and now it's time for the plate up. I have my brown basmati rice. And here's our vegetable and chicken stir fry with our master sauce. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the little session we had here. Hope to see you next time on Cooking with Killer. Next episode, we're going to be working with a little bit of duck. All right, see you next time. Ha, ha, ha.